It's not moonshine. Don't worry, it's not moonshine, everybody. But we got some creatine in here. We got some aminos in here. We got
citrulline,
citrulline, and amino acids.
30 grams of glutamine. Creatine.
So this is what you drink through the day.
I drink this throughout my workout. It keeps my vitamin energy elevated. Amino acids. I do this twice a day. First thing.
Even back in the day when Robby had to go in 1975, you think how hard it was to get blood work or ask a doctor to get blood work? I mean.
So I'm in my 60s. Robbie Robbinson gives me the inspiration to know I can do it too. My birthday is within the next 3 days, and my workouts are going great with my partner, my wife, Lori Walton. She's so much stronger than she was a few months ago. Thank you, Robbie and Mike. I train for longevity.
That's awesome.
See, I love that. I love that I'm sitting next to this legend, and I know that you said that you read about him in the magazines. I had pictures of him on my wall.
Oh, wow.
I would cut those magazines out and his workout. What did Robbie do for those peaks and his biceps? And I would put that up there on the wall with a picture of him doing that beautiful, just a tilt of the waistline to the side and a double bicep. And I'd put that up there. My brothers, me and my 4 brothers, would do that workout religiously.
Amazing.
And then I get him walking through my house this morning for leg day that most of you skip. Most of you out there watching this right now, you know who you are. You skip.
You got to get them.
This man over here freaking coming in, hitting that 5 bills and talking smack, going, you ain't doing that. I'm from the swamps, boy. Get your ass moving. It just
was on the iron.
Right?
Yeah, you got to do it.
He walked in and it raises the testosterone naturally. Yeah. It's like you
flying
it. Motor walks in there and goes, all right, I'm out of here. You know, it's just like, it's awesome to have that.
Yeah.
But it's even better to have that somebody that's seasoned and done it and healthy today, still doing it at that level. Not surviving.
That's huge.
Showing you guys out there what's possible now that you've done the bodybuilding world. Just it owes you so much, but you've also been able to have this physique that 20-year-olds wish they had. I wish I had. And you've done this, and you've stayed healthy by doing a moderate amount, but checking your blood and staying intelligent instead of being these gym guys that are out there watching this right now going, I just take what the most jacked guy does.
That's right.
It's like, again, they can come to you right now and say, Titan said me to come over and get a discount on the blood work.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's real simple and real easy to do. You just got to say, hey, listen, Mike or Titan or even Robbie sent me. And at that point, I want to get blood work. Say if you're a male or female, we'll give you a discount, whatever it is. We'll set you up. It's very simple. We take a couple of the demographics over the phone. We collect the payment. We send you a prepaid lab requisition slip with the link to the nearest labs in your location. You walk in with that slip. You give them the slip. They draw your blood, and you get the results in 3 to 4 business days. There's nobody that turns it over faster. These are the most inexpensive tests across the country. I beat everybody, whether it's a single test or full in-depth panels. And we can get really crazy, too, on these blood panels. But at that point, it's so easy now. Even back in the day when Robbie had to go in 1975, you think how hard it was to get blood work or ask a doctor to get blood work? I mean, even the 90s, think about it, early 2000s. Now it's so
20 years ago.
It's at your fingertips.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, listen, come do this. There's no restriction. There's nobody that's going to be hawking you, judging you, condoning you. Like, at that point, you get the blood checked. Hey, listen, if you're doing your own thing and you think that's the wisest thing to do for yourself, at least be educated about it and see what's going on the inside. That way, if there is something happening, you can make an educated decision to stop or find help if you possibly need it. And that's the biggest thing. We don't know most of the time when something's going wrong until it's too late. So, right? So, I mean, at that point, we got to run diagnostics on ourselves. We do it on everything else that we do in our lives, our house, our cars, everything else, right? So at that point, you got to put yourself a little bit before everything, because without you having your health, you're not doing any of those things. And it's a domino effect. They're all going to fall. So, that's the big thing. I mean, blood work is really important, guys. I can't stress it enough.
When I know how you are with with his drinks, with it. I mean, let me see this. This man.
What's he got?
It's not moonshine. Don't worry. It's not moonshine, everybody. But we got some creatine in here. We got some aminos in here. We got some
citrulline,
citrulline, and amino acids.
30 grams of glutamine. Creatine.
So this is what you drink through the day.
I drink this throughout my workout. It keeps my body and energy elevated. Amino acids. I do this twice a day. First thing in the morning when we're training, and then the second time in the afternoon is just basically amino acids, creatine, glutamine, citrulline.
And you also talked, I think it was
arginine.
There's some other stuff in there too.
Mm-hmm.
They have a Hercules potion.
Yeah.
Right there. This man has
a
similar potion.
Yes.
That will make you strong, make you energetic, make you
keep you
going.
That's what it is.
Just like that, in an injectable at the Titan Medical, the Hercules potion. Ask for that for you guys out there that want to mimic, which I do. I so mimic things that he does.
Yeah, I also get intravenous feeding. I get the intravenous feeding, glutamine, creatine, all the amino acids, glutathione, B12.
You know you love the glutathione.
I love the glutathione.
You love it.
I love
He lives by this stuff.
It keeps you young forever.
Absolutely.
You know,
it's a super antioxidant.
I'll be turning 80 my next birthday. I feel so young. I don't feel like a 7 or 8 year old person.
Trust me, you're not like a 40-year-old person.
Yeah,
I know some 40-year-olds, some 35-year-olds. You ain't that.
Definitely.
You walk into the house and the house lights up. My dogs was just like, oh, a real wolf is in the house now. They start howling.
Yeah,
and it's cool to see. And I said this the other day. I said, be a kid. Die as young as late as possible.
Never lose the little boy in.
And then never lose the little boy. And when you walk in, you're always that 14-year-old kid that used to sneak into the gym because of where you were living. You had to sneak in. So for all you that don't go, I don't got a gym. This boy snuck in late at night to work out.
Oh,
So stop it. Yeah. They're making excuses. You sliding down that rope. Remember the rope back in the day?
I used to get up on top of the gym. I used to climb up a pecan tree, get on top of Florida A&M University gym. The grass was already broken at the top, so all I had to do is unlatch the latch, get in. I would walk across a steel beam.
That was old school, 40 feet in the air.
That was a box of clothing. The gym ceiling is up here. I would stand there, come down on that rope, and look down where the box was. Boom, right in that box. Go in the thing, light my candle, put the basketball thing behind it so you couldn't see your light. And I'm going to do
this
my
workout. This is going to be a movie.
And
something, this has got to be a movie. Just how he got to work
but I loved
as
it.
A kid because it was a different time.
I loved it. The excitement of just actually getting up there and dropping down to that box, going into that room, put that basketball thing up so the light would reflect, and get my workout and leave.
But I just want these guys to get this. It's okay. That's you. You love the working out. I get that. But it's the healthiness that you are.
Oh yeah.
And the light that you bring. That you guys out there, if you take care of yourself, if you go to check your blood, like we talk about the age, get in there, check it. You can live this full life like that and have that kind of energy. I don't care if you jump rope or go swimming or jog or bike ride or just yoga and meditate. But it's about that kind of health for a lifetime. And you're not going to do it if you're not doing the glutathione.
You got it.
If you're bypassing the aminos.
Yeah, exactly.
Glutathione.
You can do that basic stuff, Johnny. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I mean, glutathione, it's a game changer, right? Glutathione, if you guys don't know what it is, it's produced in the liver naturally, but depletes really quick with sickness, alcohol, smoke. So at that point, you might be running low. And this is something we can blood test for too, so we can tell where your glutathione levels are at. And I don't see anybody out there even talking about tests like this. But glutathione, like I said, mother of antioxidants. Now, when we talk about this, think about your body, right, and oxidation. If you think about oxidation when it happens to a car. So if you're up north and you have salt on the street, what happens? It oxidizes the bumper usually and rust comes. Same things happen in the inside of our body, oxidation, right? Oxidative stress in particular, which is horrible for you. So this will counterbalance the oxidative stress. plus getting rid of free radicals. And we obtain free radicals all throughout the day, walking around, environment, all these different things. And to a certain extent, we need some free radicals. But at that point, this will lower free radicals. And free radicals and oxidative stress can damage DNA, which is crazy. You're like, man, damaging my DNA. How can I get to this point? The other big thing for it, liver functions. If you have ALT, AST, or you have a fatty liver that your primary care is telling you about, and they're like, oh, just change your diet. Well, I can guarantee in 14 days with our protocol, your ALT and AST will either be normal or trending very, very down from where it was at. I mean, it's awesome. It's a game changer. I've seen, people in here, whether they're taking SARMs or something that their liver, because your liver is your filter, your body too. It's processing these things. And if you're taking in all these oral things and some of these things might be bad, at that point, it's going to put more stress on the liver. And with your liver not functioning properly, everything else is not properly running, like, fats and all that. So ALT, AST, if you're looking for liver enzymes to go down, glutathione. Also will improve mood. And if you do take enough glutathione, and this is more than anybody's going to take out there, you're talking about like 3,000 milligrams, it can whiten your skin too as well. So it's kind of crazy at that point.
Hi.
What's up, Mona?
I'm taking the seat here. I'm how is this happening without me here? Come on now.
I know, the big boss.
That's right. I just listen. I just hope that everything that because I could hear it, everything that you guys are talking about here, that people are just not like, brushing it off. Yeah. I hope they take it and they apply it to their life because this is longevity. And we have access to so much shit around this time. Like, come on, we didn't have access 10 years ago. None of this existed, Something hurt, it doesn't matter, It was never, it was like, I eat great, I work out, I try to stay healthy. Now you have access to actually do a blood work and check yourself and see what is happening in the body. Because if you look good with the outside, but you're all broken on the inside, it's a problem. It's a problem, okay? Definitely. I mean, trust me, I've seen it. I have people don't go to the doctor until something is wrong.
Yeah, I know. That's a big problem.
It used to happen like 50 years ago. Come on.
Well, even the competitors I talk to, right? And I always talk to the competitors because that's one of the main things I opened the blood work up for. When I originally opened Titan, I knew a lot of competitors. I was a lot of friends with a lot of bodybuilders. And those guys were not getting their blood work checked. And I tell them, like, listen, this is real simple, real easy, and it's very inexpensive to do, right? And, some of the responses were, well, listen, I don't want to see what's going on because I'm scared there's something wrong.
Yeah.
That's the main rebuttal for a lot of the people. And at that point you're like, well, listen, that's not really smart, man, because if you can catch some of these things in the earlier stages, you can take care of it, right? And if you let it keep going, then it's like you're rolling on the car and the tire is going to come off. You just don't know when it's going to come off. And at that point, it's like, you
hit it right on the nail. People have this fear now to check themselves because they're like, oh, what about if something is wrong? The more you go to the doctor, the more things are popping up. Yeah, if you're going to go to the wrong person, it's going to tell you all the shit to do and they're not doing the right thing and do the right blood panels to actually see what's wrong,
That's right.
But let me tell you something. People have access to this, and you guys are like the thing to actually show them the path, the road,
Yes.
I hope they take advantage of it. I really do.
Me too.
Yeah, I hope so. It's like I'm taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's I am starting my peptides. I am loving it. I love my biotin.
Yes.
I just looked yesterday at my NAD, what is it? ND?
AOD?
I got both. I got AOD, and what's the other one? For the clarity of the brain?
Oh, NAD.
NAD, that's what I mean.
Robbie, you need to get some of that in your IV. Robbie, next time you go to an IV, tell them you want some NAD in there. That is a game changer.
See,
like
I need that in my life because I have so much shit on my list every day. My list is like, I'm like, dude, I need to remember everything.
I know.
Even if I write stuff down, I forgot I wrote it down. So much going on. So I'm starting that. I am so excited because I'm finally like.
Me too.
I have the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Optimal health. Here we go.
Yeah. So anyway, I took your seat.
You did.
Oh shit! Okay, why are you looking at me like that? I'm having the best time. We actually making sense.
You got to have the ladies in
here.
part.
Yeah, I'm
you have
making
to have the
sense.
ladies part in
That's
there.
right.
Talking about my life.
I love it.
He's looking at me like I took his throne or something.